Happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to Starving Artists, where today we'll be making some ground beef tacos. Here's our main ingredients. Pretty common. We're not going to be using any of that pre-made packet stuff. I use chicken Knorr seasoning here, but feel free just to use salt. Turn the pan on high, let it get nice and hot. We're going to add our ground beef. I like to smash it, pull it apart, get it nice and fine as possible. If you like bigger chunks, you can do it, but I like it to be small. We're just going to let this fry and get nice and crispy. Almost done here. You'll notice the grease forming. That's okay. We're going to get rid of that in a bit. You want to keep cooking and stirring till all the red is gone. Once the meat's cooked, I like to separate it from the grease so it's easier to pour out. Alright, we're going to reduce the heat here. Here, we're going to add a lid and pour out the grease. After you do that, get your seasonings ready. This is Mexican oregano. You can find it in the Latin spices aisle. It's different from Italian oregano. I use a half a tablespoon in here. You want to crush it up real fine with your hands. Activate the flavors before we cook it. The finer you crush it, the more you'll smell it. It smells really good. Let's get ready to bring this back to the pan. Turn our pan on to about a medium-high heat. If you didn't before, make a little space for the seasonings here. We're going to fry this half tablespoon of Mexican oregano with a tablespoon of Knorr chicken seasoning or a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of onion powder. I was running out here. About 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. This is the secret here. It tastes really good. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Half a teaspoon ground Chipotle pepper. This is completely optional, just to make it a little more spicy. Half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes as well. This is also optional. I'm going to mix it all up. We want these spices to be nice and fried. You'll smell it. It smells awesome. Now we're going to add our hot tomato sauce and mix it into our spices. Add a little bit of water. Usually I'll just use this can to get the rest of the flavor off. Mix it all up. Get all the ground beef nice and coated in our mixture. Give it a little taste. I added a little more flavoring here. You can or can't, this isn't necessary. I really like the flavor of the cumin, so I mixed a lot. It smells so good. Let's reduce the heat and let the liquid simmer down. Usually takes about 5 minutes. This next part is totally optional, but worth it. We're going to take a flat pan, turn it on high, and we're going to fry some cheese onto our tortillas. Place the cheese in bunches once the pan is hot, about the same size as your tortillas. Make sure you have your tortillas ready when you do this. Place them right on the cheese. Press down. You'll smell the cheese frying, that's what we want. Then get ready to give them a flip and we're done. Ooh! Don't worry, the spatula totally worked. No burnt cheese mess. Let these cook for about 10 seconds. Grab a plate and we're done. Burnt myself super hard here. Let's get our ground beef ready. And as much as you like. This recipe is a little spicy, so feel free to omit some of those spices. I only had some queso fresco, but feel free to use whatever topping you like for these. You can hear the cat bake. These tacos are so delicious. Happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. Enjoy the recipe and let me know if you have any other requests. Like and subscribe for more.